Hey guys, William Saunders here, the co-founder of Print My ATM, and I'm here with the final week 4 report, okay? And boy, let me tell you guys how much time I actually put in placing these perimeters for 14 different assets and typing up all of this wording here on each chart. I spend more time actually doing this than I actually do trading, okay? So before we go ahead and begin with this last report, let me go ahead and cover some disclaimer, guys, okay? So for starters, this is my weekly keys and it's only roughly right around 50% of the complete setup. What is missing from here is actually the market trackers and the market checkpoints, okay? That would complete this entire setup right here. On top of that, I do not trade my weekly keys whatsoever. I haven't traded them to the full extent of what I'm doing here in the last 9 or 10 months, okay? The only thing I do trade is my market checkpoints, and I spend right around 30 minutes to 1 hour a month of total time in a market, and I gain anywhere from 30% to right around 300% on average, depending if I use a trailing stop or not, okay? So with that being said, the market keys are only reserved for our expert students, which is currently closed right now. So I don't want you guys thinking that if you join PMA's community, you're gonna have access to this information, which is not the case, okay? Now, I do have different levels of mastery, such as the advanced mastery, the intermediate mastery, novice mastery, and a basic mastery that our community actually offers, which is pretty much a powerhouse in its own category. Okay, now at the beginning of week 1, you guys were giving a set of rules, and what I was doing was actually doing the analysis first, and then the following week I would pretty much do the report. All right, so the rules were you guys were only allowed to enter the market 3 times, okay? But the market needed to breach either the lower market level here or the higher market level, and then you would take your entry based on the primary key for here or the primary key going here for that direction, okay? You guys were only allowed to use a 10 pip stop, and that is pretty much it for the rules, all right? So with that being said, if you notice the max range here, this is going outside of the rules, meaning that there was a reverse on the stop being hit, or it's going from mid key range to mid key range, and so forth and so on. Okay, so for week 4, just following the rules, EURAUD gained 215 pips. Okay, so we can see the market breached that level right here, and then it pulled back up, and you actually took your sell trade down from that price point right here, okay? It was only good for right around 20 pips before this spike came back up and hit you, okay? So then you re-enter the market right here for this sell trade, and as we can see, shoots down pretty good. 49 ticks, go down a little bit further, 60 ticks, okay? And then you guys should have met the minimum 30 pips, what we discussed, all right? So then a re-entry would have been right around here for the 3rd time. All right, and we can see that that 10 pip stop is still holding. Then the market comes down and breaks this level, and it still continues down all the way down and further down. So pretty easy, 123 pips, and then once again pulls down a little bit lower to 136 pips. So the rules, once again, it's basically 215 pips. Now the max ranges weren't too much of a difference, so that's why it's not added on to here. So just to recap, week 3, following the rules, 60 pips for EURAUD. Week 2, 270 pips, following the rules. Week 1, 161 pips, okay? So total in the last 4 weeks, following the rules, you guys should have netted 706 pips with EURAUD. All right, max ranges right around 856 pips. Okay, so for USDJPY guys for week 4, we can basically see that rules were not met. Okay, so it did break here but did not pull back up to a key level. Now keep in mind we do have a extended day key right around here, which signifies the entry of this range of 205 pips onto the downside. Okay, so even rest assured with there being a stop out here right at that level, and then actually doing a reverse and then pulling back up, so it's still good for 126 pips, pretty easy, down for 135, down for 148. Okay, That's also the original first level. So did the same thing, broke out, down 52 pips, down lower 92 pips, okay? So probably about 2 stops on that side and 2 stops on this side. So that's 40 pips minus all of those pip ranges there, okay? So week 3, guys, following the rules, you're down 30 pips. Week 2, rules not met. Same thing, week 1, rules not met. As we can see, the max pip range is mainly coming from trading outside of the rules. All right, so that's 774 pips for that. Okay, USD Swiss francs, guys, for week 4, following the rules, 6 pips using max ranges. Okay, 159 pips. So we can basically see broke the higher market level here. You'd have went in for the buy there, and we can take a look really quick. So going for the buy there, 27 pips didn't meet the minimum 30 pips. You would have held it and more than likely got stopped out right around this level. Okay, and then taking a re-entry back here for that trade, you would have got stopped out again. So minimum profit did not meet, but just locking in the 26 pips, 27 pips minus that too. So rules is 6 pips up. Now, once again, if we was to do the same thing, go in for buy here, take the reversal to do a break even for that stop and then reverse back up. We would have did the same thing for here, so it had to reverse that, come on down, pretty good, solid 36 pips. Now we could have taken a re-entry from this price point, going from key to key, held it up, and got a quick 87 pips. Okay, if we wanted to wait here to play the whole 2 stop out and reverse back to the upside, still good for 72 pips right there. And coming down all the way back through here where the market bounced off that level, shot up really good, 42 pips for the buy. Does the same thing, do a breakout, which is going to stop out 2 times, reverse, come down, fill up, still probably up about 10 pips right around there. And that's pretty much it. So we can still play around with it from key to key down to here, but we did not include that in the equation, okay? So basically, guys, week 3, following the rules, 36 pips. Week 2, 276 pips. Week 1, 153 pips, okay? So last 4 weeks, following the rules, 471 pips. And max ranges is right around 707 pips, okay? All right, USD CAD. So hopefully you guys can just pay attention to what the numbers are. So the market's still coming through here on it. All right, so let's see, 9 pips with the rule, max pips 349 pips. All right, so we can see that it did breach the lower level here, but off of this key you would have only made it for right around 26 pips. Okay, then you'd have probably re-entered and got stopped out immediately right here. And if you didn't get stopped out here, you'd have definitely got stopped out there. And we know that if you tried to re-enter coming back down to here, you would have got stopped out right around there. So just a small gain of 9 pips just off of that price range right around here. Okay, now the reversals once again would come from where these are going. It's going to do the same thing. As soon as it break that trap range, we can take it from this key to the next key for minimum profit, which is 131 pips. Okay, we can do the same thing from this key, minimum profit, down to this key, 132 pips. Now we can sell from this price point. Okay, so as we can take a look from there, we'd have probably got stopped out, did the whole trapping thing back and forth, and made up for it once it did breach this level. And the thing about it is we would have continued to sell, it wouldn't sold, then we'd have had to reverse more than likely right around here. Okay, and we can even think about going back from mid key to the other key, which is right around here, so 110 pips, pretty easy. So for week 3, guys, 83 pips following the rules. Week 2, down 20 pips. Week 1, 154 pips. Okay, overall in the last 4 weeks there was right around 226 successful pips following the rules. Max ranges was right around 1736. All right, EURAUD JPY, so pretty much did a perfect trade for the rules. All right, so week 4, 277 pips. Okay, and to be honest, we still didn't include the additional 64 pips right there, so max range should be 300 pips. But we take a look here, it breached this market level right here, it pulls back up, you'd have got stopped out. You'd have probably take the re-entry right here, you'd have got stopped out again, and then it pulls down really quick, 133 pips here, 161, 164 here, breaks down to this level, 200, and right around here is about 297. Okay, so we told you guys it's like max range is like 300 pips, so minus the 20 pip loss there, that's what get you the 277. This thing still dropped down pretty nice, another 80 pips or so. All right, so the max range basically just includes the continuation of that trade. Once again, of course, we would be using market trackers and market checkpoints to confirm that the trend is still going down. Okay, so for week 3, 156 pips following the rules, 112 pips for week 2 following the rules. Week 1, rules were never met. So in total, just following the rules, guys, 545 pips in the last 4 weeks. All right. Using max ranges, just slightly a little bit higher, 558 pips. Audi USD for week 4, 66 pips following the rules, guys. As we can see right around here, the market actually breached. You would have gotten in a trade. You would have actually lost that trade and got stopped out. Okay. And then it breached here. So you would have looked to actually take the buy now from this side, and as we can take a look, that's 10 pip stop held up pretty good. Then it shoots up for 65 ticks here, all the way up to 77 ticks here. So minus that 10 pip loss right there, gained 66 pips. We didn't get the opportunity of taking a third entry. Okay, max range is 208 pips. The only difference is that it reversed on a stop right here and pretty much pulled up. Now, just even with that being said, we can still just take a look from key to key minimum profit here, which that hit pretty good, and then it went up to 60, and then it kind of broke this level here and then broke this level all the way up to there. Okay, so week 3 down 30 pips, week 2 42 pip gain, week 1 156 pip gain. Okay, so total gainage in the last 4 weeks following the rules, 234 pips. Max range is 805 pips. Okay, so Audi JPY for week 4, 150 pips with the rules, 290 pips for max ranges. As we can see, it broke through this level. You would have taken your trade right here for the sell. It actually did come up to here. Okay, guys, you got stopped out, and then we're looking to sell basically off of this key since it didn't breach this level. So we can take the sell from there. Minimum profit would definitely be right here, 77 pips. And we can see that it actually did reach the minimum profit for here, 129 pips. So now we can take our third entry right here with the sell trade. Would have probably got stopped out, and that would have just pretty much been it. Now max ranges, the only difference with that is that we would have reverse right here, so we'd have profit off of this trend up. As soon as it come down, the same thing, we would have reversed and went from the stop being hit somewhere right around here to taking this quick 24 profit and that whole thing. Give or take, if we would have still continued to trade here, we could have still reversed it and been like a really good break even or just slightly gained. But no matter, we can lose out on some pips anyhow. So, all right, week 3, 380 pips following the rules. Week 2, 68 pips following the rules. Week 1, 295 pips following the rules. Okay, last 4 weeks, 893 pips following the rules, guys. Max ranges 1192. Okay, all right, so Euro Audi for week 4, we can see rules basically you got kicked out of the market, so you're down 30 pips. Max range is 459 pips. Okay, so immediately broke here. You would have tried to sell right here, got hit, sell right here, got hit, sell right here, got stopped out 3 times. All right, so the difference with max ranges is you can actually reverse and take it from minimum key, which should have been right here. Well, technically this is the minimum. Okay, so 134 pips, and then we'd have come back on the range from this side, whether we decided to begin to get in here and go through this whole trapping sequence. We know that as soon as it ranges and break out from here, minimum take profit is 100 pips back down to this key. All right, and we still want to go ahead and take a sell on this level because that's what the market originally wanted to do, was to actually drop down. Now we'd have probably got stopped out right here, did the whole trap thing, same thing, stopped out right here. As soon as it got done trapping, drops down pretty good, 283 pips there, a little bit lower, 328 pips here. Okay, so for week 3, down 30 pips, pretty much the same. Rules were never met for week 2. Week 1 was a really good week for 198 pips following the rules. So in the last 4 weeks, you guys would be up 138 pips with the rules. Max range is 1944. All right, GBP Swiss franc guys. So for week 4, you would have gotten 10 pips with the rules. Max range is 461 pips. Okay, so basically it breached out and broke through this level. So you got in here, you'd have got stopped out. Took this entry, more than likely you would have got stopped out there. And as we can see from this entry, it was only good for the minimum 30 pip profit, okay, before it actually came back down and stopped you guys out there. So 30 pip, if you'd have locked in that, then you guys would have basically just had the gain of like right around 10 pips, okay? So max range is pretty much the same thing, guys. Just got to pay attention to the reverses coming back from this side, back to here, going back up to this level right here, and then going from a key to key, as we can see it bounce off this key, pull it down, which is a quick 86 pips, okay? Now, if we wanted to get into the buy from this key, we could have gotten into the buy, would have did the same thing, the trap, but then again, it reverses, go back to this side, okay? And then you would have basically did the same thing, trapped again, so lost right around probably 40 pips just trapping back and forth through there. And then once you get back to this side, we're looking for the sell once again, and that was pretty good on holding that level. So the market just comes straight down and crash it all the way down to 193 pips, down to 219 pips, okay? So after doing its trapping, we can see this is like a true clear indication of it just striking a key and then coming down to that point, but it's going to play around and go through these ranges after it did the whole reversal coming through there. Okay, so week 3 down 30 pips. Week 2 rules never met. Week 1 247 pips. Okay, for the last 4 weeks, guys, 227 pips in total following the rules using max ranges 1675. All right, GBPJPY. If you guys are following the rules, then you would have gotten stopped out 3 times. Okay, so market comes through here, actually breached that level, you would have gotten in with the buy to this side, you'd have just got stopped out. You'd have tried to take the buy from here, more than likely it came up, you'd have got stopped out again. Okay, now moving forward to max ranges, we can continue to trade outside of those rules. Market broke this level, hit the key perfect, and we can see it drops down from this level pretty quick, 144 pips, comes back, doesn't do anything with the key, still pulls down 287 pips, come down 110 pips, and all the way down through here 527, 580. Okay, so once again, I would not try to hold a trade for 580 pips unless I have proven checkpoints and proven trackers to let me know that I can still go down to those ranges, all right? Which there are trackers and checkpoints through these levels and these levels right here that still confirms that downtrend, okay? So week 3, you're down 30 pips as well. Week 2, ranges never met. Week 1, awesome, 430 pips following the rules, all right? So total in the last 4 weeks, GBPJPY, 370 pips following the rules, 1638 for max ranges. GBPCAD here, week 4, 377 pips following the rules, max ranges 753 pips, all right? So as we can see here, market broke this level, and then we actually would have went in for the sell right here, stop got hit, and then it comes all the way up, and we can take the sell based off of this key, okay? And then once again, drops down pretty steep, 185, minimum take profit is right here to this key level, all right? So that's about 222 pips, and then it breaks down to this level, which is 358 pips, all right? Now keep in mind your max range should be right around 300 pips following the rules. So we haven't even included this additional 200 pips that drop because it doesn't apply to the rules. You guys already should be out right around 300 pips on the max ranges, all right? Now the only difference with the max range is that we actually can collect these additional 200 pips right here. And on top of that, once we actually did get stopped out right there, we can reverse the trade from our stop out point to the minimum key, which is 207 pips. So week 3 down 30 pips, week 2 down 30 pips, week 1 up 140 pips, all following the rules. Last 4 weeks, you guys should be up 462 pips using the rules, and outside the rules potential was 2,762 pips. Okay, GBPUSD week 4, you guys got stopped out pretty quick right there. All right, so down 30 pips. So it broke out through here and it played this whole trapping game, okay? And then once it played the trapping game, it broke out from this level down to minimum key level right there. That being said, using max ranges, you guys should have been able to buy from this level, continue to ride it up to 145 pips. And then if you're looking to buy from this level right here, your stop would have got hit. So you'd have reversed the trade from the stop and it pulled down a quick 69 pips and down a little bit further a quick 163 pips, and then down to this level 216, then further down to 251. Okay, so week 3, 128 pips following the rules. Week 2, 34 pips following the rules. Week 1, rules never met. So in the last 4 weeks, you guys should be up. GBPUSD 132 pips following rules, 1744 for max ranges. All right, so oil, guys, week 4. It was a pretty close call, so I'm just going to give it and say that we actually did not have the third entry. So down for 20 pips, max range 567 pips, okay? So the market breached this level. You guys would have tried to take the buy here. You'd have got stopped out, okay? And you guys would have tried to come in either here or here and take the buy, and you would have got stopped out either on this candle or on this candle, all right? Now, you guys could have took the buy from here, but it did not hit the key. So this is off by like 0.3 pips, okay? So I mean, if this would have dropped down just a tad bit lower, I can actually state that you guys should have been able to take this key level based on the rules and you'd have ranged up and hit your 300 pip max, okay? But I'm not going to give it the credit for it. Now, the only difference with the max ranges is that we would have reversed back and forth from here. So we'd have reversed it down, hit the minimum take profit of this key, which is 190 pips. Now, rest assured, if we did not take a early entry, because it did not breach this key, we could have took it from this key level all the way back up, okay, ranging to the top here, the top here, pretty much the top here. All right, so max range for oil week 4 is 567 pips. For week 3, following the rules, you guys would have had 252 pips. Week 2, following the rules, 151 pips. Week 1, right around 89 pips. So in the last 4 weeks, guys, you'd have been up 472 pips with the rules and right around 2378 without using the max ranges, okay? All right, gold, guys. So following the rules, you're just up right around 30 pips, okay? So as we can take a look, gold breached right around here, drops back down. You'd have tried to take your buy trade from here. You would have got stopped out, okay? You could have bought right here in this trade, guys. You'd have took in your minimum take profit of 30 pips. It went up to like 49 pips anyhow, okay? If you bought right here, more than likely you'd have got stopped out right around here. Okay, so 20 pips, and we can see it was like a 50 pip gain here, and that's just pretty much where it is right now. Max range is 322 pips, so you basically would have reversed through here, gained some pips. Seeing that the market did not breach this level, you could have took it from key to key minimum profit right here, which would have been right around 35 pips. You could have just paid attention to it, hold it, quick 114 pips, break that level, 140 pips, up here 197 pips, and continues to climb up to 242 pips, okay? So I would have closed it out right around there, but the potential is allocated all the way up to here, right around 287 pips, okay? So gold, week 3, following the rules, 182 pips. Week 2, rules were never met. Week 1, 191 pips, okay, using the rules. So in total, last 4 weeks, following gold analysis, you guys should have had 403 pips with the rules, and using max ranges, 1666. All right. Now, once you guys are to actually add up all of the rules over the last 4 weeks of all of those pips, you guys would be up 5,249 pips, okay? And using max ranges, roughly right around 20,435 pips. All right, so basically, guys, I have given out over 5,000 pips in the last week of market analysis, showing you guys how to use my weekly keys, okay, and leverage a 10 pip stop and only enter the market 3 times. And you guys would still be up over 5,000 pips, just hitting minimum ranges such as the 30 pip take profit, the 100 pip take profit, and then the 300 pip take profit, as I stated. Now, once again, being that I have the market knowledge to gain 20,000 pips in a single month, does not mean I want to sit in front of my computer or burn myself out using my cell phone to trade, okay? And this is the primary reason of why I have several developers working on a auto trader that can trade my full analysis for me so that I can take advantage of this 20,000 pip ordeal across 14 different assets. So once again, remember guys, I am only trading right around 30 to 60 minutes per month using market checkpoints, gaining on average 30 to 300% of compounding interest, okay? And once again, that's just purely one asset that I'm using. I'm not even using the 14 assets as I did here, okay? So hopefully you guys enjoyed that and you've kind of got a different idea of a trading style that's not based on the usual stuff such as support, resistance, Fibonacci, harmonic pattern, Elliott wave, and the usual stuff that you guys are pretty much hearing about when it comes to this trading industry, which it isn't a problem whatsoever as long as you guys are able to just have a solid process that you can kind of follow. You guys would pretty much just make pips regardless. Use proper risk management and you'll gain, okay? All right, so thank you guys once again for all of your support. Those that continue to follow me and keep up with me, those are part of PMA community. Those that have been liking, commenting, and keeping up with these last 4 weeks and sharing with the trading community, I definitely appreciate it, guys. And that's kind of like my gift to you guys. All right, so this would be the first and last time that you will see me ever do this again, but that doesn't mean that we don't have tons of other great things inside PMA's community for you guys to pretty much learn and master as well. Okay, all right, so I wish everyone much success and of course happy trading. Hey traders, William here, and I got 3 important questions for you. Number 1, do you have a profitable trading coach or mentor? Number 2, are you getting 50 to 500 pips per day? And number 3, are you satisfied with your trading results? If you can answer 2 out of 3 of the questions with an yes, then congratulations, my friend. But if not, then we're about to change the game for you. And it doesn't matter if you guys are trading binary options, forex, or futures, because we can do it all and we have it all. Top of the line trading signals, monthly group shares, and complete market domination. Check out our free video course series and our daily trade analysis to see for yourselves.